Really appreciate everybody for tuning in. My name is Law Nation, LAW Nation. Let's talk about this. Got good news. The good news, Jourdan Hip Pocket Lewis, he practiced today. The bad news would be, of course, we hear stories and news and everything about my dog, Sean Lee. He's out for an additional 6 weeks. Normally, I chalk that up as 8, maybe 9 weeks. Let's just hope that this guy can get this surgery done so he will be ready for whenever he get out there. Maybe for the playoffs. Maybe it could be that situation. The brother need to be able to be out there on the field. We hear all types of good stuff about him when he's out there. It's just that he cannot stay out there. Let me know. Is it time to move on? Or can we just send him off in the best way possible? And you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I always say if it's 6 weeks, it's 7 or 8 weeks because of the fact that you got to get back into football shape. You got to get back into the mental capacity of getting those hits, or I guess doing the hits in these type of situations. Nevertheless, it is what it is. I said this too. If Sean Lee had Jason Witten's type of recovery, rejuvenation, healing powers, man, he will be one of the greatest linebackers of all time. Believe it or not. Like Ripley's, believe it or not. Oh, I digress. Now we got to talk about Jourdan Hip Pocket Lewis. The good stuff, the good news. Now, you know that's one of my dogs. He switched from 27 to 26. He's going back to his old roots back in college or what have you. And trust me, I would love to see him out there on the field with another playmaker like a Trayvon Diggs or what have you, because here's the situation. I believe that those things work together. Come on, rock with me. And if they can work these things together, you having J. Lou on one side, whether it be inside or what have you, and you have what Diggs was doing his first game ever, flying out to the ball, making plays or what have you. And I'm just thinking that those guys will be able to get the ball back to the offense, basically. Trust me, I know a lot of people say, Jourdan Hip Pocket Lewis, he's all talk. We need to see it on the film, and the film is what we need to go by. But I really believe that Jourdan Hip Pocket Lewis could be that difference maker and make things happen out there on the field. And I think that go back, watch some of the games that when we were dominant as relates to getting turnovers or in a pinch, him trailing or following the flashy wide receiver or the quick running back. He was there. Now he got opportunity. He can play freely with this new defense or what have you. And especially we got better defensive front four. Watch Jourdan Hip Pocket Lewis do some things out there. Now, I do know that I'm always sounding optimistic about everything, but let me throw this in too. Oh, my dog Randy, get down, Gregory. Oh, he practiced today as well. Now, I know he will not be able to play to the latter part of next month. Get that brother out there. They said that man was flying out to the ball and these sort of things when he was healthy. And you can only imagine he's working out on the cords now. I'm thinking that shoulder blade, it can bend and cut so low, it can cut grass. I think that he would still bring that type of temperament to the table, as well as it'll be just right, because everybody else be kind of going through the elements of going through the season, which is a long one. And he will be the fresh one. Let's think about that. So we talking about blazing. He will be blazing out there on the field. So let's get that right. Let's get that going in the right direction, right? Because we know for sure, man, Griffin, he's going to cut that edge and get to the corner, what have you. And I know. Regardless of how we look at D-Law, I believe D-Law had one of his better years when on the opposite side you had Randy there. Let that sink in for a quick second, right? So I'm optimistic about Randy Gregory returning. Also, and I know that that's a couple of weeks from now, and I'm optimistic for this weekend for my dog J. Lou to be out there. Let me know if you guys feel the same. And also, don't forget to talk to me about that Sean Lee if you guys really want him out there on the field, 7 to 8 to maybe 9 weeks from now. Oh, you know what? That's the same time frame. Maybe we get LVE back. He's injured for that amount of time too. So that's just how it goes, Cowboy Nation. Oh, let's talk about Mike McCarthy. You know, I was listening in to his interview, press conference at the podium, and he was really optimistic. He said, you know what, now we can build upon this. And I tell people all the time, you learn more from your failure than your success. You want me to say it again? You learn more from your failures than your success. Why is that, Law? Well, now you know where you slipped at. You know where you fell. There's the reason why they put a wet floor sign out there, right? So that others will not fall. Sometimes you get the stupidity of people that still fall when they can see the sign. I come here to tell you guys, Mike McCarthy knows where that wet floor sign is at now. He does. And on top of that, let's look at it from these angles. He talked about Dak Prescott. He said, hey, I think that he kept the plays clean. I think that Dak Prescott, he was right there in the right situation. Yes, I'm crazy to say this, but I thinking that Mike McCarthy, he sees something in Dak Prescott. He knows what the long season is all about. And I believe, and I really believe, it's just me, that when he said, now we got something to build upon, remember this, a great coach. You know, I'm not going to say a good coach, but a great coach. And Mike McCarthy, he's not in the realms of greatness right now. No. But he got to still strive and fight there to get there. But what I'm saying is a great coach. And it could be your high school coach. It could be your middle school coach. It could be anybody. They know how to build. That separates great from good and good from bad. And I know that first game it left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. But I come here to tell you, when he said that, hey, now we can build upon this. Here's what I'm looking for now. I'm going to hold him to that. And everybody that's listening to me should hold him to that. Meaning that we should not see the same warts that we seen last week, right? You should learn and you should know that wet floor sign is right there, right? So you shouldn't slip right there. No. You should go through your progressions a lot better. Oh, the running back, when he's hot, he should get the ball. All of those things, your words can be used against you now, right? I'm trying to make this thing all wrap into a beautiful bow tie. Now, I do know that the Dallas Cowboys do not believe in going out there and picking up veteran guys as relates to guys that's long in the tooth. But newsflash, if we get the same results with what we had last week, and this coach out here saying that, hey, we're going to build upon this and we're going to build upon that, and we see the same situations, they have no choice but to bring in some more experience. They have no choice but to eat their words and say, hey, coach, hold on. You said you was going to build upon this. Now it's time for you to make those corrections. That's all I'm saying on that. Like I said before, everyone have a reason, but results are what matter. Just because you're at that podium, just because you're the head coach, and just because Dak Prescott is in his make it or break it type of year, nobody cares about that. We care only about those W's around here, the win. Did we have more points than the opposing team when 60 minutes are up? That's the only thing that matters. And that's what we're going to grade this team up on. Boy, I wish I can just talk to you guys all day about this. But I'm pressed for time. But I really appreciate you guys for your time. And I really do appreciate everything that you guys do for the nation. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this content. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, baby. It's good stuff over here. Man, when you subscribe and you trying to grow your beard hair, it grows over here, right? I'm just playing with you guys. Let's continue to grind to shine and share. Sharing is caring. Share this content all around the world and the globe or what have you. Let's continue. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Hey, he said he's building. He said he's building. So we shouldn't see the same issues and the same problems from week one, right? Right? That's all I'm saying. We shouldn't see the same thing. And shout out to my dog, Jordan Lewis. Let's go get that interception this weekend. And shout out to Cheeto Woozier for getting the interception last weekend. Let's make this thing contagious. Every week, I want to see us getting the ball back to the offense. Let's go. I'm out. Peace.